You've got all kinds of stuff. Got a little Christmas music. Hopefully it's not too loud. I hope everybody is having a good day. We are live. I didn't expect us to be live today. With how bad the internet was looking. Oh my goodness, I thought we were cooked, y'all. Yeah, I've been just existing. I was doing some laundry earlier today, which I'm so far behind on. Yeah, I've just been doing that. Serby's been looking for a job, and very exciting news, got an interview. Isn't that exciting? No, I'm super excited, super excited. I have not been being a good streamer though, and have been not making like any of the assets I'd been like meaning to. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna, when Christmas hits, I'm gonna have like a Christmas outfit and everything, and I'm gonna also work on doing that little singing cover, but that has not happened. Why? Because I'm a little lazy bastard. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll do this over the weekend when I'm not streaming and stuff, is I'll get all these assets done, and then I look at Serby and I'm just like, I want to spend all my time with Serby. My little codependent, mayhaps. Had some good food yesterday. Serby went to go help out one of his friends, or like her car had, I guess, broken down a little bit, or something was up with it. So I tagged along, and then we went out and went to eat, and it was very nice. Had some like sushi, very good. I love myself some like rainbow roll. Rainbow roll is my favorite. I do love like some cooked sushi rolls and stuff, but like a raw rainbow roll sushi is just peak. So good. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to think. My brain is blinking. I just noticed something in the corner. Okay, wait. I've never noticed this before, but I have like a little counter up in the top left corner of like, oh, how many people are here? And it's showing like nobody's here, but my Streamlabs is showing somebody's here. So I'm like, whoa, I didn't know that. I don't know if that's like a more accurate oh, now it's updating. I was like, I don't know if that's a more accurate count or not, but that's super cool. Hello, welcome in. Don't feel pressured to chat if you don't want to. I'm so happy to have you here, especially with, the craziness. I came a little ill-prepared talking-wise, because I was like, oh, I know what I want to do today. I know what I'm going to stream. And I started to download the game, and then the internet just pooped itself. I was like, no! So I will hold on to that. I don't know if I should spoil it. I love spoiling whatever I'm gonna be doing. But it won't be a tomorrow stream or anything. Tomorrow we're gonna play some Phasmophobia, because like Serby was like, oh, we could play Phas. Like, I want to play some Phasmophobia. And I was like, yeah, I would love to play Phasmophobia. And Serby's like, I just don't know if like it'd be good to have like a back-to-back Phas stream. And I was like, yeah, that's fair. I don't know, because I'm not like trying to be in like a niche or anything. So I want to be able to branch out, otherwise I'm gonna burn out so quickly with streaming. I really want to play the hardcore Minecraft world, but I need to actually get that transferred from my last PC, and I've just been lazy. All the things I need to do, like edit all my videos and stuff, like meow, 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 meow. Hello, how you doing? How you doing, madam? I just be chit-chatting. You caught me nice and early. I even got some Christmas festivity music. Festivities. Delay isn't that bad today? That's good. See, on my end, I'm seeing like a lot of drop frames, which is making me nervous. I'm like, oh my gosh, we're like 10 minutes delayed. I'm like, but no, it seems like we're not too bad. I'm hoping the stream's not like too laggy, but it looks like that might be the case. But hopefully, if I actually remember to, because I'm bad about it, hopefully I remember to actually start uploading all these VODs. Like, I'm super behind. I just haven't been thinking about doing it. I'm like, I don't want to upload. It takes up so much, like, it doesn't really take up too much time, but like, I just am lazy. the stream visually is very laggy, but the audio-wise, you're very clear. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay, so it's such an imbalance. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. That makes sense though, because yeah, I am getting a lot of dropped frames. So I guess the visuals aren't coming in very strong, but I'm glad that like audio-wise, it's pretty solid. But that makes me think like, oh wow, I could probably. No, I was like, oh, I could probably do like podcasts. I was like, no, but I don't know, like I can talk a lot. But once again, as per usual, never know what to talk about fully. I could always just like pull up a list and go like, what is your favorite color? But I feel like it just feels a little inorganic to do that. Even though I'm like, it would be kind of funny to just go like pull up a random list of like 100 topics to talk about when making new friends or something. No, it's funny. Every other second bit freezes, but audibly it sounds like perfect connection. It's the beautiful scuffness. Is that eggnog? Did you bring eggnog? Listen, okay, wait. I gotta make a confession. I'm pretty sure I've tried eggnog, and I don't think I liked it very much. I'm not even gonna lie. I really want to love, you know, like the Christmas season and just like, no, just egg. Listen, I love eggs though. Eggs like just on their own. Oh, I don't like eggnog. See, like I feel like so many people like eggnog and I don't get the appeal. Like it's, if I remember correct, to be fair, my only version of like eggnog I've really tried did have liquor in it. I don't know if that's like typical for it, but I only tried because I was working at a liquor store for a while, as some of y'all know, and we got to try like different things. So I think I tried like the liquor eggnog when Christmas came around last year, which is crazy to think about. It's been a whole year, almost a whole year. I'm jumping to conclusions. It's almost been a whole year since I've worked at a liquor store, and like it doesn't feel like it's been that long. This year, today has passed by so quickly. It has today as well, but the year just has gone by really, really quickly. And it's this weird sense where every time like the end of the year comes by, like I think Christmas is a thing because like people are getting like the end of the year depression, like, oh my gosh, wow, like it's like, oh, the year's about to come to an end, and like now I'm getting older. I don't know if I'm making any sense. My favorite part about Christmas is that I get to use Christmas spirit as an excuse to force my friends to accept compliments. You know, based. I just got here, but eggnog is peak. I'm not big on eggnog. Like, I really want to like it. I think maybe I just need to get a little older. Because, like, one thing that, as I've gotten older, I've started to like is coffee. I did not like coffee when I was younger. Like, even a few years ago. Like, hell, even last year, I didn't like coffee. But then, like, I discovered the beauty of the Starbucks Frappuccino white chocolate. Hell, even the it was white mocha. Yeah, white mocha. And, like, mocha, and all of them are so good. Oh my fucking god. I, like, discovered that, and my, like, the unga bunga, my brain just started, like, going crazy. I was like, I need the Starbucks Frappuccino. Like, cold drink you get from, like, the stores and stuff. Like, I've never, well, no, I'm spreading misinformation. I have gone to Starbucks, but, like, I'm not like a Starbucks goer, right? Not that against if you like going to Starbucks, but yeah, as I've never really gone to Starbucks for, like, their drinks outside of, like, once or twice with, my dad's ex-girlfriend, but yeah. So, but, like, the drinks you get from, like, the store and stuff, I don't know what it is, they are fire. It's usually, like, gas stations and stuff that I've noticed them at, but they're so good. I have loved eggnog my whole life. Alcohol eggnog sucks. So maybe I just have a skewed version of eggnog, because I'm pretty sure I've tried, like, the alcoholic eggnog and just haven't tried, like, straight eggnog. I don't remember, though. Don't recall. I have no clue if I've tried, like, regular eggnog or not. I do not like coffee myself. Yeah, coffee is, like, one of those, it's a hit or miss. If I get, like, a black coffee or almost black coffee, I'm like, ugh, that's disgusting. But, like, a Frappuccino one, like, oh my god. It says you're a subhuman if you actually go to Starbucks now. No, no, I mean, yes, you are below me. I'm kidding. No, see, because I'm a goblin slash demon, right? It's y'all just, I could just go typical human behavior, and then I wiggle my finger at y'all and go, it's humans. See, you can get me with something worse. I could be a humanist. It's like, I'm speciesist. Humans. Y'all really out here trying to cancel me. Y'all so mean. This document's gonna get like crazy long. The crazy thing is, like, after stream that one time when after all the clips, I'm like, I'm fucking cooked. I'm so cooked. I like actually looked at Sarah and I went, fuck. Like, somebody's first impressions of me are gonna be terrible. And then I thought about it, I was like, you know what? Good. That's fine. I'm like cultivating an audience that, like, I rather people like do their own research on me and stuff. Like, if they're seeing a 10-second clip of me going, like, saying some whack ass shit and then they don't look into the context, like, it's fine. I don't need that. I was like, wait a minute, this could actually be a good thing. But I'm also like, I am also coping. I'm like, my career's over before it started. It's fine though. We're so cooked. I am cooked. I'm fucking burnt. I've been sitting in the oven too long. They gotta know what to expect. Yeah, that's fair. They gotta hear me drop some like crazy ass lines. Cause like, I am like unfiltered and I don't like to think. I like to just say shit and then afterwards, I go, oh shit, that could be taken the wrong way. Right? Like, I'm sure I have said something that could just be taken as some sort of like sexist or racist remark, and I'm like, I didn't mean it that way. I meant it very bluntly. Like, and meant it bluntly. Oh shit, that doesn't sound good. I meant it in like, if I'm not trying to be, you know, like, I don't want to ever actually be taken as being like, oh yeah, I'm actually prejudiced in some way. Like, I just say shit and I don't mean it in a way that could be like misconstrued. Not maybe, I guess misconstrued. I mean, it would be accurate, but I feel like it also kind of invalidates, like, if I say something that may be like a common way to put somebody else down, like, I don't feel like that's a wrong thing to, you know, be upset about. It's misconstrued because I don't mean it that way. I guess that's the best way I can put it. What on earth? My math teacher from school joined the local group chat for my political party? Wild? I mean, but like, I guess it's a good sign, right? Maybe? Am I... like, for my... Yeah, I mean, because it's your political party, right? So, like, that sounds like a good thing. Sounds like a good thing. It's a little odd going like, oh, huh, like, I'm looking at you every day and I did not expect that from you, kind of. Like, that's the energy I'm getting from what you're saying, but like, what? Damn speciesist, you're so cooked, they're gonna know what, oh sure, I've read that again. I pay attention, I'm good. But no, that's crazy work. But no, I mean, it's good to see, like, oh, whoa, you got, like, an ally in, like, unexpected places, though. Like, that's a good thing to, I think ease is, like, I'm trying to see, like, the bigger picture, but, like, honestly, I think the big picture is, yeah, that's a good thing. I'm like, let me actually try and critically think about what I'm saying, and then it's just, why do I do that? I'm a goblin. I'm a goblin, like, with a little Christmas hat, and I'm talking to chat, and I'm just a silly guy. I'm just a silly little guy. Shit, I completely forgot about everything I was thinking about talking about. Gosh, I don't even know how to transition. Like, I have something I want to talk about, but like, I don't even know if I should. Like, it's not like a bad thing. It's just like, it feels like if I don't say it in the right way, I'm like, oh, I'm trying to like flex, but I'm not but it could be like such a bad flex. Or not even a flex, I don't even know. It's not as fun when you think about what you're going to say. Yeah, that's true. Like, I love being just like thoughtless, but that is going to get it's gonna come and bite me in the ass afterwards, and like it's not even gonna be like a nice booty munching. I need to stop. I need to stop. Yeah, no, like I like to think, and no, I don't like to think. What am I saying? Exactly my point. I don't think. That's why it turned into like last stream when I was playing Faz, and somebody's coming in here like, I need you to pay attention to what I'm doing, and I'm over here like, pretty colors on the wall, wow! Like I'm hyper focused on like something's being thrown, and I'm trying to decipher it, but I'm not very smart. It depends how I like it. But does not like to think. I do not like to think, y'all. You know, I'm starting to get why in person people think I'm stupid. They're not wrong. They're not wrong. Oh! You took my fucking hair! That was rude as hell! Now my hat's floating, and you can see my fucking receding hairline! I really should update this to have this as like a separate hair, texture, because like because like I have my fucking hairline tattooed to my forehead. And like I can't even texture like the back of my head because then my hair clips through, and it's rough out here, y'all. It's rough. In person, yeah, like when I'm not sitting in front of the camera, y'all, like when I'm talking to my fellow goblins and demons, like they're going, you are exceptionally dumb, bit. Gosh, I also realized, oh my gosh, my like the terrible texturing I have. You could go, ah yes, that matches my skull very well. I did very good texturing. You could tell I made my model. It was like somebody professional being like, we cannot stand for this. And I'm over here like, look at my yee ass ears. I gotta fix that at some point. But yeah, I don't know. But no, like there is a common consensus about like anytime I like interact with people in real life, I'm like, damn, I'm like looking at them and I'm talking to them, and I'm just like, yeah, they definitely do not think I'm smart. And I'm like, damn. And like it's that type of energy where like people will go they'll talk to you and like you just know that they think you're dumb as fuck. And like, but they think you're too dumb to realize that they think like you know that they know you're, or fuck. You know what, maybe I shouldn't have this topic because you know I'm fucking this up. My point is there's times where I'm talking to people and I'm like, I know you think I'm stupid, and you think I'm too stupid to realize that I think, or that I know that you think I'm too stupid. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all are like, you're not disproving their point. I'm beating y'all to the punchline, y'all. I'm over here throwing hands before y'all can. I gotta beat you to the punchline. But I also know that like there is a level of like, oh, I'm like projecting my own like thoughts and insecurities and stuff. And so there is a sense of like, you know what? I guess the big thing is actually you get to the point, especially if any of y'all are dealing with this, because I feel like this is a good segue. Good segue, y'all. But if you feel like people are going like, oh, you're dumb, or like making you feel bad about something, like be confident in yourself of like knowing, hey, you know, in my case, I used to be really bothered by it, the thought that people like just thought I was stupid. Now I'm like, I am stupid, and it doesn't matter because it's not like if I'm stupid, I'm not gonna get any smarter. Like, because there's a level of being ignorant, and then there's stupid, and if I'm stupid, like it's not gonna make me unstupid, so I might as well just love myself, right? This is like the worst advice with bit wisdom. Yeah, you're not really convincing us. Fuck! But at least I'm entertaining, y'all. See, I may not be smart, but sometimes I can pull wisdom out of my booty cheeks and I can give it to y'all, and y'all will be like, wow, this is actually one of the few things that y'all, that, like, you can say, and it makes, like, I forgot what I was saying. It's like, slash joke, you're sweet, you're sweet. But no, like, honestly, nowadays, like, sometimes, you know, there's times where there is, like, I'll slip up and I'll go, like, damn, I am not smart, and it feels bad. You know, there's times, you know, I'm only goblin. I'm only goblin. And so, sometimes I'm like, damn, I really am dumb, and it does catch up to me. But the important thing is, like, loving yourself and being confident in who you are. So, like, maybe I am dumb, but it's like, it's not, it doesn't really matter that much to me, honestly. Because, you know what? I'm funny as fuck. I'm not. I'm not funny, but I think I'm funny, and so it makes me happy to exist. And I'm definitely not gonna ever, you know, hold, like, a PhD in, like, engineering or anything, like, no. But if I could be a little goofy goober and make people laugh and, like, be charismatic, honestly, that's better. Or at least I'm trying to think of what to say. There's a way I want to word this, but I don't have a very big vocabulary in general either. Which I think in a way that can make me appealing. Makes it so, like, I know there's times I'll be, like, watching other people or other VTubers and stuff, and they'll, like, drop big words and things like that, and, like, I'll understand what they're saying, but coming from somebody who has definitely spent a lot of my life just, like, being pretty illiterate, like, I wish I was memeing, but no, there was a solid time where I was pretty painfully illiterate, up until, like, an embarrassing age, and that's how y'all know I was homeschooled, but just kidding, but also not just kidding. Homeschoolers, like, we gotta hold ourselves accountable. It's not quite, I feel like a lot of our parents, went into this going, like, oh yeah, you know, we're gonna get a better education, and then, like, all of us come out kind of weird. No cap. Which, there's nothing wrong with being weird, but we're all a little bit weird, and, like, maybe lacking some of the stuff we need in, like, regular education, unless you're, like, y'all's parents were, like, on that. Mine certainly were not. I taught myself. And, that didn't work out very well. And so I went to take some, like, other courses and stuff. That secretly has a PhD in quantum mechanics. Holy shit, you have way too much confidence in me. It would be wild, y'all. It would be funny as fuck if, it got revealed that I'm actually, like, smart as shit. I actually have, like, a degree in a bunch of stuff and I'm super, super smart. Like, no, I'm really not that smart. I feel like I have a pretty good sense of, like, common sense, but, outside of that, like, and my common sense is, like, very finicky. Like, in real world applications, I feel like I can handle stuff fairly well. I have a pretty decent common sense, but, like, put me in video games and I just it goes all out the window. Like, once again, example B, Phasmophobia with Serby. Me going, what does this mean? He is throwing the this picture frame at the EMF meter on the wall. What could that possibly mean? So, like, take it or leave it. But I do feel like, in general, though, me being, like, I think I have better street smarts than, like, intelligence. Yeah, like, I got more wisdom than intelligence. Look up! Oh! Is Gullible on the ceiling? I still find it funny. I'm just like, look up! Bit! Look up! Look at the EMF! It's like, I don't know. I was, like, so locked in. I'm like, I don't want to go in the house. But there's evidence that needs to be made. I'm like, I don't want to go in. I'm scared. I'm little Weenie Hut Jr., y'all. Weenie Hut Jr. Yeah, so there's that, but it would be really cool to, like, discover, or, like, not even discover. I think discovering is not the right word. is it'd be cool if I did, like, decide to, like, put my face into some books and started learning and educating myself and actually, like, being smart, right? I thought a few years ago, I was like, oh yeah, I'm pretty smart. Like, I can pick up on shit real quick. Nowadays, like, no. Nah, I realized, like, I've matured enough to go, no. And also, I just don't have, like, the willpower a lot of times. I'm like, I just don't have the willpower to, like, learn and educate myself sometimes. And that's also why once again, why I am not a good, a good person to look to for any actual, like, advice, especially, like, political, y'all. You cannot, don't come to me, because, like, I simply, like, as I've gotten older, I just am like, nah, it's not as important to me, though. You are smart, though? Y'all are capping. Have you guys have been here the whole time listening to me stumble over my over my words. Are y'all sure? Are you sure? You recognize there is still much you don't know and can learn? You know, okay, you know, that is fair. That is a very fair point. I can't even dog on you for that, because that is the same thing I would say to other people. I just don't like applying that advice to myself. But yes, if you can recognize that you're lacking in, like, fields and like, you're not a professional and everything, then yeah, I do think that is a level of, you know, being smart. And I feel like I've given that advice to y'all. And now I'm like, no, advice doesn't go to me. Nope, nope, nope. I do not apply my own logic. But nah, I do believe that, though. If you have the capabilities of recognizing, like, hey, I'm not, you know, able to do this, but I also, you know, I know that there's people more qualified, then yeah. Like, I can look at Serby, and Serby can run me loops around, like physical hardware and stuff, and I'm just like, yeah, I don't understand. Like, I only kind of half understand. I can get, like, the gist of what he's talking about, but, like, I definitely always need Serby to dumb it down for me and be like, I need you to simplify this, put this in Unga Bunga terms for me. And Serby's like, so then you take the stick and you bunk the stick against the cube, and I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense, but no, I do like to learn stuff. I have to very much, one thing I guess about, like, learning things too is I have to, like, simplify a lot of things to, like, be able to digest it. Like, you can give me all these different terms and I can't remember the specifics, but, like, I remember, like, the big picture of things, like, all the big important details of things. And I think it helps me, or at least it's helped me in the past, be able to, concepts I understood, I was able to translate it and, like, teach it to other people pretty quickly, and help them at least get down the gist of things so that they can continue on. That's what I did with, like, Photoshop. I even did that when I was in friendly chemistry, which, listen, I'm glad I was in friendly chemistry, because, oh my god, I fucking suck ass at science. I've never been good at science. I remember watching Bill Nye as a kid and going, I do not fucking understand. I love Bill Nye the Science Guy. That was back when I was in public school, though. I was like, there's a period of time I used to be in public demon school, and yeah, I was not very smart at all. I was dumb as fuck. That actually that actually reminds me. So, like, one time when I was in public demon school, I think I was in 2nd grade. So, like, I was only in public school till, like, 3rd grade, right? And they really got me with this one. I was picked for the super smart kids class for after school, right? I was so smart that the big smart teacher was gonna teach me and some of my other classmates after class, and I needed to go to that. And I was like, wow, I'm so smart that I'm getting after school classes? And I was so convinced. I was like, oh my gosh, I might make it into the super smart kid class next year. No, chat. I was fucking stupid. That's why they brought me to that class. They were like, you need extra education. And I don't know, like, I didn't think I was doing that bad. I thought I was, I was like, no, I got like B's and A's, right? I might have also just been like, was your bus smaller than the rest? How'd you know? No, I did. No. I didn't get on the bus, so you know what? If the bus was smaller, like, yeah, I was fucking cooked. But like, no, it's not on the short bus. No, my folks, my grandparents, grand goblins, took me to school, and so I was like, fuck. But it was like after school thing, like I had to stay later, and I was like, wow. I felt so proud of myself. Like, I was actually like puffing. I can remember me being like, yeah, I'm puffing out my chest, like, yeah, I'm so smart. Like, all my other classmates are so stupid. And then I grew up and I went, wow, that's really embarrassing. But now I'm telling it to a bunch of people over the internet on a live stream. So now my history can be immortalized, especially, let's just hope I don't get famous. People are gonna go like, so Bit was, in fact, really dumb. And you know what? I can say I can unironically say with pride is, I feel like I've grown past that. I'm not that dumb. So, like, it's now a funny thing that I can kind of, like, giggle about. But I also feel like it's very important to be like, hey, y'all, it doesn't define you. It does not define you. If you were let's say if you were on the short bus, that does not mean you will be dumb for the rest of your life, or that it makes you lesser than anybody. It's just shit that you've done. It happens. It is what it is. It is very smart with just in certain things. Y'all are sweet. Grunk use club make fire. See, that's some smart ass stuff. Like, now I understand. Like, I get you. For real. Discussion of being homeschooled on stream for me is so varied. Bit had a generally good time being homeschooled, and the other streamer I know who got homeschooled thought Alaska was an island until adulthood. Listen, to be real, okay, to be a little more real in my homeschooling past, it was both a good thing and a bad thing for me. I feel like my education was terrible. It was not great. It really wasn't. My folks, it's not that my folks didn't try, it's the fact that I was raised with values that are actively harmful. That sort of thing. I had to grow a lot as a person, especially with like the household I grew up in. It's not that like I really believed in a lot of what I was being told, especially some of the more racy stuff and like more sexist views. I don't think my folks were intentionally, or at least one of my folks was intentionally being like bigoted or anything, but they grew up with different values and a whole different generation. It wasn't like my dad teaching me, it was my grandparents. So they also had very outdated views that they tried to teach me, but now that I'm older and I can look at, the history of things and do my own research, I had to take the time and go out of my way after, becoming kind of an adult or like getting into my late teens and wanting to not be ignorant, and I had to go out of my own way to teach myself. So a lot of like my actual education and values I hold now is from me going out of my way to try and educate myself. There was a period of time, especially because I will say I grew up in a conservative household. It was a Christian conservative household, and which is wild. I'm a goblin demon on the internet, and it wasn't like a super Christian type of. It was like a Christian, but like we're not praying at the table sort of Christian or going to church every Sunday sort of thing. It was just kind of like we're Christian at heart, and like that's about the extent of it. But because of some views, especially conservative Christian. It describes it. My point is that it describes it. And so the conservative part was kind of the more finicky thing for me, but it led me down a path when I was like 14, 15, 16, somewhere around that point, where I really got engrossed into like understanding the other political side, because I had only been raised with like conservatism and like learning about that. And I was just like, I don't understand how, or like, because also there's a lot of indoctrination too, in general. There's a lot of indoctrination. There's also a lot of, depending on what side you're looking at, you only get certain aspects of a story sometimes. Especially on conservative sides, you do only get like one side, and it can be very misconstrued on what all information you do get. And so I wanted to understand why this other side believed things, because I'm like, this is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing all X, Y, and Z. You know, I'm hearing all these like things that ultimately were very harmful. And I didn't understand why, if this was the truth, which is what was presented to me, why other people were believing X, Y, and Z. And it was only until I took the time and I decided on my own that I didn't want to be ignorant, and I wanted to understand, so that I had a hope for in the future people could come together and understand each other, and that we wouldn't have such a divide. Is I was being very idealistic. You know, I'm also a very big idealistic view. Oh gosh, we got bots in here. Point and laugh at the bots, chat. Boo, boo, bots, boo. But it was with my own efforts that I decided to branch out and understand why the religion I was being brought up in was the truth. I came in to it wanting to understand. I wanted to understand, so many people believe this, and I want to believe this, why, but I don't. And I want to understand like how this religion is true. And what I ended up finding out was I don't believe. I ended up finding out I really didn't believe. There was so many things that were pointing to me personally that I didn't believe in Christianity. Now, if you believe in Christianity, that's fine. I'm not going to hate on anybody who does. But while I was at it, I was also dipping into political views, and same sort of thing, as I was going in wanting to, I wasn't that I wanted to entirely disprove, you know, that the other side was wrong. You know, I wasn't trying to go in hateful, but my approach was definitely not the best. And I ended up coming out on the other side. I was like, wait, I don't believe the things that I was raised up in. Like, I'm actually seeing the other side, and they're also making sense. Now, it took me a while to find, like, somebody to, like, lay out the facts, because there was a lot of times, too, where I would come across creators, especially with when you have your feed cultivated with just like, I would say echo chambering a little bit. It's definitely echo chambering. Is you only get selected, or like get a couple of content creators who are just showing a bad side, or not showing the best or most articulate side of things. And so it took me a while, but I eventually found somebody who laid it out, and laid it out very like understandably for me, very digestible. And I started to get it, and I was like, oh, you know, I understand it this way. And it really changed how I started to view things, and it has led me to where I am now. Is I decided, you know, I'm like, I was looking at all these things, and it was trying to push me back to where I was before, but it wasn't explaining anything. So it was like, I felt like I was being fed by, like, I felt like I was being echo chambered into like the space I was already at, and I didn't like that. I wanted to actually truly understand. And so nowadays I try and actually understand the other side of, like, you know, versus, you know, like atheist versus, you know, Christian, or right versus left. Is I want to understand it so that I can also be able to go, hey, this is why I don't believe this, or this is why I don't support this side or that side, or, you know, I believe this or that. And so, I don't know. It's very good. My big point with all this, and, like, just homeschooling in general, is, first I'm gonna, I guess, address is, do your own research. I think that is the most important lesson I can give y'all, is, well, that, and also, if it's not hurting anybody, it does not matter. If it's not hurting you or anybody else, whatever somebody's doing, if it doesn't hurt you or anybody else, it does not matter. Just let people do their thing. Now, if it does hurt other people, I think the big thing is try and understand where they're coming from. And sometimes you're going to run into people who are just doing stuff to be malicious. But there's also times where it's like, I think a lot of political discussion is that people are just not, or they're either getting misinformation, or they're just simply ignorant about the topic. And I think that can also open a much friendlier conversation. Now, there's also going to be people where you give all the facts you can, and they're not going to listen. And you can only do what you can with that. But yeah, I'm in an echo chamber. Mine is based incorrect. Hey, and you know what? Fair enough, I guess. But I always try and encourage being to take the time, even on beliefs you already like you've decided on, to just always kind of reevaluate. Just be like, is this really what I feel? And like, is this a correct statement? Just like continue to reevaluate. And it doesn't mean that you have to abandon those beliefs, but I feel like always making sure that, you know, you're critically thinking about your views and like periodically updating and doing your research and stuff is very good. I don't think people should continue to like, they form their opinion and then they never change, or they never like choose to evolve with an opinion, or at least it's not bad for all opinions. Like some opinions, like, yeah, you know, like like for example, the opinion of should we be beating women with sticks, you know, like I feel like that's an opinion you don't need to change. That's, I think, a good example of like, hey, maybe we shouldn't do that. Like I think that's one where it's like, okay, you can be solid on that. But I think there's other opinions and things like that where maybe sometimes it's good to like reevaluate, see how you still feel on something, and to not feel like you have to stick to something just because that may be like the baseline or like what everybody else believes and stuff. And I mean this in like not so much like the big, you know, political or religious thing, just in general. Like for example, relationship advice. There's a lot of relationship advice out there that may be like mainstream, like this is how everybody works, but some of that doesn't work for me and Serby. And so, you know, you just take what you can, and things that like work for other people may not work for you. So there you go. Hey, look, I actually thought for a second. Now I gotta go back to Grunk use club make fire, which also club make fire. No, flint and steel make fire. Me hit rock against metal make spark light stick on fire. I mean, I guess a club could, but like, I don't know. Maybe I'm ignorant on that. See, I'm not a cave human, so I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't work for you, but that's because you're gay. You are stinky. You stinker. I poke you. Oh goodness. But yeah. No Grunk beat club. Ground so fast it fire? Grunk. I had to filter my thoughts because I was gonna make like Grunk do things fast with hand, no. But like I couldn't formulate the joke right, but I think I just did, so like I don't know. Goodness. Okay, so super off topic. I don't know why my brain like actually just like got hit with like the memory of this. I like make it sound like there's a whole story about to happen. No, it's just I like actually am so hungry for frozen yogurt. Which like frozen yogurt, when I first discovered frozen yogurt, this is such a wild off-topic change, but like frozen yogurt is so fucking good. It's like it literally tastes like ice cream. It's like milky ice cream. I love that. And like one of the places I used to live at, there was one like fairly close-ish by. I would give the name, but I don't know if there's like if that was like a local thing or not, fairly local thing, or if it was like across the country. But they had some of the best, oh my god, they had some of the best like frozen yogurt, and they would change out their flavors periodically, and I loved like the coffee and the mango. They had vanilla. Oh my gosh, they had cheesecake. Cheesecake has got me fucked up. There's an ice cream place nearby, and oh my god, I always want to get like coffee and cheesecake, and it's so good. And like oh my goodness, it is so good. That same place also makes like cookies and stuff. It's American, I think it's American Cookie, something like that. That one I feel comfortable with because like I definitely saw it in multiple places. But like, oh my freaking god, American Cookie is like so good. I'll like go out of my way to do that. Or like when I go up to see my family, I'll go grab that. But oh my goodness, they are so good. I'm probably out here going, oh no, I'm doxing myself because I mentioned the cookie and ice cream place and there's 10,000 of them, so I must be somewhere nearby. Y'all, if y'all no, not that close, not that close. But no, American Cookie, so good. Ice cream, love ice cream. Let's see. Oh my goodness. There's not a lot I can actually talk about, really. We used to have a froyo place about 20 minutes by highway, but they closed like 10 years ago. Oh, that's tragic. I miss like places that when they like close, it's so sad. It's like, oh, that's like such a staple, and then like they go away. Is where I used to live, there used to be a QT that was like always right down the road, and my dad and I would always go to it when we would go out to like adventure and stuff, and do whatever we were doing, and it was so like nostalgic, and it eventually like shut down. It's been shut down for like who knows how long now, but it was like super nostalgic to go to. It's like, I don't know, places that like that, it's like a bittersweet feeling of like when you see places or where things used to be and they're all closed down. Like even the place I learned to drive in a parking lot, like a big old like parking lot, and it was like a place that, at least when I first started driving, it was open, but it was just like nobody was going there really, so we would go into like the corner of the parking lot, and eventually it like closed down, but they hadn't blocked it off, and I learned to drive there. I definitely put a dent in the front bumper of that car though, because my folks, my dad and his ex-girlfriend, they were like, you know what, the first lesson Bit's gonna have when driving is teaching Bit how to just drive the vehicle normally. No, we're gonna immediately have Bit learn how to tight park like backwards into a parking spot and forward. Y'all, I could not drive. And also like parking, I've never been good at parking. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I'm out here just like, I'm gonna run into the nearest car. That's why I like park halfway across the fucking yard. Like if I gotta go into like a Walmart or just like a grocery store in general, like I park like all the way on the other side because we're like nobody's at, because I'm like, I cannot park. It's a Jersey Mike's now. Ooh, I've never been to a Jersey Mike's. Jersey Mike's are, I've seen them. I don't think I've ever actually been into one, but I hear good things. I hear good things, but like I don't know. I don't even know if we have one nearby. But yeah. I don't have my license, but I have my temps. I cannot park. Yeah, parking is horrific. I cannot do it. Like I'm bad at parking. I can do it, but like I'm not very good at it. And so that's why I'm like, sir, will you always drive? Will you drive, please? Like I can get the car from point A to point B. Like I'm really good with like traffic and stuff. Like I'm apparently pretty solid. Like knock on wood, y'all. Knock on wood. But I just can't park. I can't park for the fucking life of me. I can weave through like heavy traffic, you know, big city traffic kind of thing, but like I'm fucking cooked when it comes to just actually like putting a car in park. And I don't think I really was ever given a lot of lessons on how to do that. They were like, can you just like drive on the roads? That's the important thing. Like just be able to get to point A from point to point B without dying. And it saved me a lot. I also learned in a very stressful environment. My grand goblin, he was in the military. And his solution was to, he wanted to teach me how to not be like distracted while driving, but it was just, it was horrible. It was terrible. He was like, I'd be driving and the whole time he's yelling at me. And I'm like, I remember being such a sobbing mess. I was so scared. Cause like, it was not even like I was so scared. Like it was mostly like, I just felt so bad about my driving. I was like, damn, I can't do anything right. And like, I came out of every session like so stressed. Like I'm surprised I wasn't losing my hair. I was like that stressed out. I hated learning to drive. I was so ungodly stressful. Eventually, they got the clue that it wasn't distracting me. It was just like giving me no confidence. So I had somebody else teach me, but I mean, it was beneficial in its own way. But like, it was I would not recommend. Don't scream at your kiddos when they're learning to drive. I think it is a good, like, in theory, you know, to teach your kids, you know, not to be like distracted, or like how to help them, you know, not panic when something goes wrong. Because that's the big thing too, is my folks didn't want to see me die. So I don't blame them. They rather like hurt my feelings and scare the shit out of me, so that when something did go wrong, I wouldn't panic. But it was definitely like I returned for a quick break. Eyes were starting to burn. Oh no, if you need to step away, like, no, you're all good. Like, I'm not gonna, you know, chain y'all down and be like, you can't leave. This is supposed to, this is just kind of, you know, I'm just trying to be a homie here, you know, homie vibes, you know. Which I feel like also, a side note, y'all, I feel like it's, you know, because I've been really sitting here and going like, what is my appeal? I really do think my appeal for y'all, or at least maybe I'm wrong, so tell me if I'm wrong, y'all. I think I provide like an actual like true homie energy. Like I try to make y'all feel like you're hanging out with, you know, like your friends and stuff. Like you can just chat here and I'm talking to y'all, and I try and do my best to be engaged. Half of the time though, when I don't engage that much, it's to be honest, is because I don't know what we're talking about, but I'm too embarrassed to admit that I don't know what we're talking about, because sometimes it's like common knowledge stuff and I'm like, ooh, that homeschool education is kicking in. You know, it's crazy stuff, but yeah, biters. You know, one thing that like I've been doing as of late, I don't know what it has set me off to do, but like I've just had like the urge to just to bite the shit out of Serby. I don't know, it's like that dog in me. I got that dog in me. I was like, I just wanna, like, I see Serby and I'm like, I see his arms, and Serby, now listen, y'all, Serby's got some muscle on his arms, and I'm just like, I'm gonna bite the shit out of that. And then Serby's like, stop biting me. I'm like, I'm not biting that hard, I'm sorry. You do give homie energy. I'm glad. I want this to be homie energy, but I also want to make sure, like, hey, let's not be parasocial about it too. I want to make sure I establish that, because I feel like with a bigger community, if I, you know, I don't want to like make people feel bad at the same time. It's this weird balance where like I want to be like homie energy. I want to feel like you're just hanging out in like a voice chat and like I'm talking, and I hope to take that into like, if I ever become bigger, is I might not be able to chat with everybody, but I want to treat it like we're all in a group chat and there's just like 100 people in here, and we're all trying to talk at the same time, but I'm only catching a few of y'all. Like, I've already planned this. I'm like, you know what? If I get big, this is how I'm gonna do it, so that I can maintain my homie energy, and like this is the vibe I want to give. This is my appeal. Is I'm hoping to give friend energy. I don't want to give, you know, I don't want to have the boyfriend girlfriend experience here. I don't want to have like super parasocial, you know, like y'all expect me to be like, yeah, come over to my house in real life. Like, I'm not, because also like, listen y'all. I like y'all, but like, I don't even want my own family at my house sometimes. I'm like, get out of here. I don't want y'all here. And like, it's not a disrespect sort of thing. It's just like, I'm like, I had the best time just chatting. Bite Serby? I will bite Serby. I love bite. I try not bite Serby like super hard. I give like nibbles. And I think I'm like tickling. I think I'm tickling him when I do that. It's like, we'll be cuddled up. I'm in his arms. And like, he just looks so like biteable. And I'm just like, like right into his ribcage. And he's like, what? Stop. I'm like, it looks delicious. Like, I'll eat my meal and now I'm like, now I eat you now. It's that's the way it is. I just like making friends. I feel that, like, I love having, like, I like making new friends and, like, talking to people. One of my favorite things, and it doesn't even have to be, like, friendships and stuff. I just like meeting a bunch of people. I think people are so interesting. Even people I don't even like. Like, if I talk to people, and it's not like I'm trying to be fake or anything. I want to clarify when I say that, is I think it's super interesting. I just think people are so interesting in general. Because I'm like, you are so different from me, and I don't understand. Hi, Bit, here's my address and other personal info. Please be my friend. Don't do that. Do not do that. Chat, I don't care how friendly we get. I like y'all. Please do not give out your personal information. Like, don't do that. Especially to the minors. Absolutely do not give your information out, minors. If you're an adult, I cannot stop you. But minors, I'm going to wiggle my finger at. Especially if I know you're a minor, I'm gonna go, don't do that. I also wiggle my finger at y'all because I'm like, why are y'all here? I feel like I am not an age-appropriate... I am not an age-appropriate, VTuber. But you know what? I also recognize I was also a teenager at one point. And I was a teenager with unsupervised internet access. I'll give my... No! Do not do that! Do not give me that. It's like, I will not be doxing y'all. That is not information I will give out. But I don't know how secure my accounts are. Like, listen, I think my accounts are secure, but then I hear about, like, people hacking into, like, the government, and, like, then I'm like, you know what, I'm probably not that secure. So, like, if I ever get hacked, y'all's stuff is cooked, so don't give me that. Or don't give it to other people either. Just don't give out that. Don't give that information out. Like, I don't have any intentions of using that information, but I can't say other people or anybody who may potentially hack accounts or, I don't know. Just don't give that info out. No, not the wiggle finger. I wiggle my finger at you. Hold on. I can even, I like how I say I wiggle my finger at y'all. Like, I like to describe what I'm doing, but then I never actually put the tracking on to wiggle the finger. Wait, hold on. Can I do it? Hold on. Oh, I have it out. Wait, hold on. No. Now I can actually wiggle my finger at y'all. I could. Oh my god, wait, I could put it closer to the camera. I never realized I could do that. No. I love the little hand stuff I can do. Like, hold on. I can, like, have both my hands out. Like, whoop, 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 doo, doo, doo. It fucks up my hand, or not my hand tracking, my face tracking a little bit. To be fair, the government is surprisingly easy to hack, though. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. It's I guess what I mean by that is it's supposed to be, you know, not very hackable, but it's like the same energy as, like, oh yeah, military grade Kevlar and stuff. It's like, military grade, it does not mean what people think it means. That shit's, like, actually low quality. Like, they give you the cheapest shit just so they can send you off. Like, it's like, I think it's I mean it in, like, that way, where, like, the government is not supposed to be hackable, for example, and, like, military grade stuff is supposed to be the best of the best, but, like, neither are that good. You could hack into the government probably super duper easy if you know what you're doing. Like, I couldn't hack into the government, but, like, somebody who knows what they're doing probably could. They just don't want to go to jail, probably. And then, like, military grade stuff is just like, no, it's just, no, not good at all. I forgot to fill up my water. It's so cold here, y'all, and I don't know why, like, my brain goes, it's super cold, let me want ice cream and ice cold water. Like, I'm like, this does not make sense. This does not make sense at all. But to be fair, I also just like ice cold water all the time, because as a hellborn, I like to torture my my throat and my esophagus with the ice cold water of the lagoon. I don't know. I'm just talking. Bleh. It has been a whole thing, particularly in Japan. They have piss poor cyber defense. Yeah, I'm noticing a common theme with governments in general is, it's like, no, we are unhackable, and like a week later, it's like, we heard that you said y'all are unhackable, and we took that as a personal challenge. So we actually have hacked all of your documents. You know, the thing is, I'm surprised nobody hacked the government to try and get those documents about the island sooner, because people are like, damn. But like, the government can just go, y'all can't hack us, and somebody would go, we'll hack it. But like actual important documents, like who was on the island, is just like, nah, we're not gonna hack. So come on, hackers, if y'all are gonna hack, do it right. Get those island files. I'm just kidding. I mean, maybe not. Actually, I'm like only partly kidding. For legal reasons, I am joking. Any hacker above the talent level of the average script kiddie probably has a decent chance of hacking the government. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. It's like the most knowledge I have is I'm just straight up a script kiddie. But like, I'm an HTML script kiddie, so like, I'm not even like a good script kiddie. I'm just like, ah yes, let me look at this other person's code. I only half understand what I'm doing, but I can make a code, and it only half breaks when you put it into mobile mode. Like, I'm cooked, y'all. I'm so cooked. But no, cause like I have my like little OC site, Toy House. If anybody's familiar with OCs and stuff, like I'm summoning like my couple fans from Toy House who are like, oh, you were gonna draw my character for free on stream, let's fucking go. They're like summoning, they're coming back like, oh, I heard Toy House. If you like OCs, if you have original characters and you want a place to like store art, Toy House is like pretty solid. But there's also like, I think like Character World or something, there's like a competitor that's also pretty solid, and I think free. You can just sign up for that. Whereas Toy House, you just need to get a code, but like people have like thousands of codes out there, like you could just get that shit for free. So it's not hard to get in. But yeah, so they have like, you can like customize your profile and stuff. It's like Gaia Online and like other kind of stuff, like almost like not Neopet. I've never played Neopet, so I don't know, but like pet sites, like online pet sites where like you can customize your profile and stuff. You can kind of do that with Toy House as well. And so like I'll just like scrape together codes. I'm like, ah yes, I am coder. Yeah, no. At some point I want to actually sit down and learn how to code. When I was younger, my dream was to become a game developer, and then I never actually took the time to learn how to do any coding. So like that dream's like not happening, so long as I never actually get into it. I made like a joke game a while back, like back when I was like 16, and I had like a whole friend group, and I thought it'd be so funny to make like a rip-off like Japanese dating sim game, and it was like one of those visual novel ones, and but instead of like you dating anime characters, it was just pictures of my friends. And I had like a whole route set out for one of them. Like I don't know why they all agreed. I was just like, ah yes, would y'all like to be suitors in my dating sim? I did not have the foresight to think about, hey, we're all like 16. This is not appropriate at all. But yeah, that never came to fruition. But I think it was like, oh god, I'm trying to remember what I named it. But it was some cringe ass name too, and it was like mildly inappropriate because we were fucking 16. But yeah, I fucking scrapped the shit out of that game. But it was funny in the moment, but it never went anywhere. Genuinely, some of the weaker governments, your better red, gray, or black hackers could basically take over the government. Some of America's most prolific red hats absolutely have the talent to just take over the government systems. Yeah, I honestly would believe it. I can't say for sure because like I haven't looked into that at all, but like I have no doubt really. If the security can be made, it's really hard from what I've gathered that you can just like keep it really secure sort of thing. It's like, so long as you can access what's in there, like anybody can, that always leaves like an opening for like any hacker to get in as well. It's like, it's gotta be like super secure, like to the point that it's hard even for people who are supposed to get in sort of thing. And even then it's So, yeah, I'm not surprised by that from just what I do know about, cybersecurity and stuff as somebody who doesn't know a lot about cybersecurity outside of like random YouTube videos I watch. I am actually a YouTube professional. That's the energy I'm given. And I'm not saying like the people I'm watching like aren't professionals. Like some of them are like they know their shit, but like I'm out here educating myself through YouTube. Like it's like I feel like there's a term for it. Like I think it's like desk table, not desk table. Armchair professional. I think that's what it's called. Where like you don't have the qualifications if I remember. And like you're just kind of like learning from like unofficial sources or you don't have a degree in it. So, I don't know. That's what I feel like I am for a lot of these random topics. It wouldn't happen, but that's because the red hats don't want to take over the government. They'd rather take over the systems of black hats. Yeah. That sounds about right. I'm not like super familiar with like all the different kind of hats and like hackers and stuff. I just like have more of a surface level knowledge on like hacking and stuff. Like maybe not like surface level, but like barely like on an iceberg from like the common knowledge stuff versus like level 9 super secret stuff. I'm like sitting at probably a 2 or a 3 like knowledge wise. But like 2 is tentatively and like 1 is like, oh, I know hackers exist and I know some hacking stuff, but like actually getting into the weeds of things, like I feel like red hats, black hats, gray hats sort of stuff is like level 2, but like I only have half knowledge on level 2 sort of thing, you know? So I don't know. So I have to take your word on that one, but I can't verify it personally, and I don't know. Ooh, hiccups. And I don't know if or when I'll get around to like looking into that because I know that is interesting. Like that does pique my brain. Not pique my brain. It piques my interest and it tickles my brain. That's what I was trying to say. I don't know. I think it's really interesting. I love hearing about like government stuff. More specifically, I love government conspiracy theories. Oh my god, I don't know what it is. I go down those pipelines so much. I'm like, I'm gonna start wearing aluminum on my head at this rate. It's like I don't know. I think I'm just very fascinated by like the dark and macabre stuff, and like the government does like a really like they're bad. Or at least very specifically the US government's like bad. Which I don't think is like a controversial take, but especially like during like what one was like okay or oh fuck brain go burr fuck the one experiment when they were like giving people like drugs on the street ultra oh fuck oh god damn it it's like on the tip of my tongue. I literally like okay or okay ultra you one of y'all's gonna figure out what the hell I'm trying to say. A red hat is a more ruthless version of the benevolent hacker. Basically, they want to protect people from black hat hackers, malicious hackers, but do it by just ripping apart the systems of black hat hackers. Oh, yeah, I think now that you put it that way, I am vaguely familiar with what you're talking about. As I feel like I have heard that term now that you broke it down for me. I appreciate that. I appreciate. But that makes sense. That makes sense. They're more interested in like taking down more malicious actors than breaking into the government. Whereas your typical benevolent hacker called white hats test the systems of those who might get attacked and basically reverse engineer how you get in. Tinfoil arc? Tinfoil hat arc. Aliens are coming, y'all. The aliens are coming. We're screwed. Oh god. They're coming. Yes, MK Ultra. Thank you. I like how I was like, you could hear me like fumbling with words. I'm like, fuck, it's right on the tip of my tongue. Yes, MK Ultra is exactly what I was trying to talk about. I just like I had it in my brain until I actually had to say it, and then it left me. Yeah, chat. This is why I'm dumb. It also could just be me going through like typical stage fright. I'm like, oh my gosh, anybody can show up, and this is their first impression of me. Which, like, listen, I'm all for, first impressions to be me being a little goofy, silly, dumb goober, but, like, I want it to be because I'm meant to be a silly, stinky, goofy goober, not because I'm actually dumb. But it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Or not. Oh my gosh. MK. Not okay. MK Ultra. Very interesting. I was like, wow, that's terrible. But it was like very interesting to like hear about how these like plans manifest and like how or like what they learned from it, things like that. And I don't know. It's like it's one of those things where it's like I hate that this was ever a thing, but I'm very interested by it at the same time. Like what went through their heads to like make them want to do this sort of thing outside of just like being malicious. Like it feels like it's more than just that. Like it's yes, they're being malicious, but like they're really they would I mean they want knowledge, but like really like it feels bigger than that and like it's weird. I don't know. Terrible. And the big thing is it's terrible. I actually remember MK Ultra by Call of Duty. See, I don't remember when I first learned about it. Is I don't know. I liked my YouTube feed is like so wild. It's like I got all kinds of random stuff that shows up. I have like a lot of like true crime things like that, and like I don't know. Most of it is like honestly, it has to be like I'm like looking through right now. A lot of it's honestly true crime. I'm very interested by true crime. It's very like it's a macabre, like very really macabre interest of mine. But I don't know. I think I'm just so fascinated by like people I don't fully understand or like I can get them to an extent, but like what made them go past like the point of like where any of us would go like, "Oh, that's like too far." Like that's too far. Like what was different about them that made them, I don't know. I think it's just more of I'm very interested in like psychology, but I'm not actually like wanting to sit down and like study psychology, y'all. It's like one of those like side interest things and I'm just like I like hearing other people smarter than me talk about it. Which hates me for some reason? Oh no, why? Was it not letting you talk? I'm sorry. Well, welcome back. If that was the case, I'm sorry. Um, in Call of Duty Cold War, you play someone who got brainwashed by the system, and mind control first explored in MK Ultra. Oh yeah, I think I've heard of that one. I haven't played too many of the Call of Duty games. To be honest, once I played one Call of Duty game, I feel like I played like pretty much all the others. So I only own like one Call of Duty, and like some of the older games back when my dad and I would play together. I have like I think the original Modern Warfare 2, and then not because it's not like the newest one. I'm pretty sure it was Modern Warfare 2, like the older one. And then but I only played like the multiplayer like pew pew at each other kind of game. I never really played zombies or anything like that. Because I heard that was a very popular game mode, but I just wasn't super interested in it. Um, but, but yeah, no, I enjoyed playing Call of Duty, but I just Call of Duty was one of those games where it was just like I go pew pew pew, and then the enemies die, and that was about as much as I really got out of it. Um, and that's kind of how I play Call of Duty games at this point. Is but I don't know. I feel like some of those campaigns could be interesting. I don't know. I get this kind of weird feeling with Call of Duty. I don't know. I can't really put it into words, but it feels. Sometimes it feels like it definitely pushes an agenda in a way that, like, I don't know how I feel on it as somebody who doesn't have a lot of knowledge on it. So, I don't know. But that does seem like a very interesting plotline to, like, delve into. The concept of psychology is so fun, but the study of psychology is a cesspool or cesspit. Yeah, that's fair. That's super fair. That's kind of how I feel on it. And like, I don't know, psychology just seems like in general, also like a difficult field to study because like there's just so much. I feel like theorizing almost. Maybe not the best word, but I don't know. There's definitely concrete facts about things, but there's just so much like misinformation around psychology and like what's actually like things we can reliably um apply to just in general. Like that is a like true method. I don't know. Best way to put that. the stream keeps freezing, and then when I refresh, it doesn't work, or it takes literal minutes to actually start playing the thing, the stream, just for it to stop again 10 seconds later. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of, Madam was saying at least earlier that it was more of like kind of a slideshow or like freezing visual wise, but if you're hearing me pretty clearly audio, then um that might be just internet in general being iffy, and also Twitch. I don't know, it's probably a mixed bag. I know it's definitely a lot of on my end. We're getting a lot of drop frames. We're getting about 78% drop frames on my end, and there's not really much I can do, especially with this internet. Is we were supposed to find out right about this time about fiber coming out, because we can see like the lines are literally right down the road being like put in. And so we were supposed to be getting like an offer probably around this time, and they're not making any progress on it, so I don't even know if we'll get it like this year. It might be like next year or so. But I'm doing my best to try and power through it. I know it's very frustrating to like have me have really glitchy, laggy um frames, but hopefully I might honestly switch to a like PNG-ish style for as long as I can see that there's like drop frames and stuff, so that we're not worrying about like the visuals. People are coming in, they're expecting that there's no like movement really. So there could be that happening to try and maybe make that better, but that's if I decide to not be lazy and draw stuff. Since I've been talking about making like a starting soon screen and ending and stuff soon, and to be honest, y'all, I have not even started on that. I have not. Uh, I know roughly what I want to do for at least some of them, for some of the screens, and like some of the new emotes I want to make. I just haven't actually gotten down to and doing it because I want them to be animated, which means I gotta sit down and actually like probably I need like puppet it, make like puppet animations. We don't have a lot of money right now, and what I want to use requires money to upgrade my art program. So we'll see. I think I'm gonna turn my phone off for tonight. Eyes hurt and getting late, so phone charge going down. Yeah, no worries at all. Thank you so much for coming in, madam, and I hope you have a great rest of your night, and I appreciate you hopping in. You were here for more than half of the stream, so like don't feel bad at all. I'm very fortunate y'all are hopping in and choosing to pick me to hang out with, especially with all the scuff. Like it's an honor to have y'all like hop in and actually choose me. There's a lot of other like content creators who have their shit together a little bit more, and y'all decide to pick me over like a big streamer, or even just other really good smaller streamers. So I don't blame y'all if you needed to get out of here. I'm just honored y'all did show up even for the little bit amount of time. So, but I won't keep you here anymore, madam. Thank you so much for hopping in. um, but yeah, I'm trying to think. But no, for starting screen stuff, I I have ideas. I want to make like a couple, but I'm also not going to like I'm not gonna like make a couple before like or make too many. Like I'm gonna make one starting screen and like maybe make an overlay. I've been very hesitant to like make a little overlay thing because I feel like people like visual clarity a bit more, like a more open screen. That's why I have it very simplified. Is like I know I like to hop into streams where there's not like a bunch of stuff on the screen that's like kind of distracting, but I don't know if y'all feel that way. I might make like a simple overlay if anything, but I don't know. I have to see. And also maybe look into getting that Discord React thing for like Serby and Angelic Morgue when they hop in, stuff like that. So I don't know. Got some work to do. I definitely want to update this background back here. I'm never very good at making backgrounds, so it's definitely like a little bit finicky. And I think the funny thing is the thing I'm actually um standing in front of, it's supposed to be actually like a desk. I'm supposed to really be sitting like right here and like doing this, but I never can like position it quite right. So this is technically how it's supposed to be, but it doesn't really look like a desk. So I want to work on that and actually have it more as like an overlay. Oh shoot, my headphones just died, I think. Oh, I think it's because I don't have any audio playing. I don't know if y'all could hear that. But I can hear like my headphones going off in my ear, being like, Bluetooth and disconnected. Let me play some Christmas copyright free music. It's also like mildly distracting to have the music, so I need to work on that too. But because like I have a hard time when I hear like audio and stuff in the background, but I also like know people want to hear music, so we'll put some music back in. I don't know. I do need to get into doing some holiday singing and stuff. I I keep trying to test it in real life, like with Serby, if my voice is like pretty good, but Serby hasn't reacted at all. I'm like, ah, I'm so embarrassed. Cause like this morning, for example, Serby and I were like laying in bed, and Serby's like, it's cold, like it's really cold out. It's getting up to like a 50 degrees. And or it was something like that, and I was like, well, baby, it's cold outside. And just no reaction. I was like, damn, I gave my heart and soul into that one. Like that one was not a great performance, y'all, but like listen, I'm not that good of a singer. I don't know. I'm like trying to test in advance, like, is this actually a good idea? Should I listen to chat? Should I go like, yeah, I'm gonna sing? I'm gonna be like, deck the halls of boughs of holly, la 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 la, and like things like that. And to me, I'm like, yeah, I sound pretty good. I sound pretty good. But in like real life, I'm probably like, deck the halls. Like that's probably what it actually sounds like. And I'm like, no. So like, I don't know. I can't tell. And I'm like, you know what? I might just have to embarrass myself. I gotta do it for chat. It's like y'all are asking for it, and I will do it. I will do it. But I'm just like, damn, how much pain am I gonna feel internally for this? But yeah, there's that. We are coming up pretty early. I'm kind of hungry, y'all. Have y'all eaten today? I want to make sure y'all have eaten. If you haven't eaten already, please do. Please make sure you fill your bellies and get a nice snack and food, preferably dinner if it's dinner time for y'all. But I'm not your dad either. Not your dad, not your mom, neither of that. So up to y'all. But you should eat if you haven't eaten already. Oh, one thing that's like super exciting, pet wise, is I have my cat, Lady. She is on a diet, and she was getting real chubby, and she's been on it for like a little while now. And we were all looking at her and we're like, oh, she looks skinnier now. So I think she's finally losing some weight. But I don't know how to like. I don't know if I should be changing the food amount. Like I'm worried I'm not feeding her enough now. Cause like I was feeding her too much before. So I'm like, I don't know if I need to adjust it, if she's not eating enough. What? But I think she is looking better. She is looking better now. But she does need to lose a little bit more weight. She's not looking as redundant, as big. I don't know. So I'm hoping she gets a little healthier. But I'm hoping to start exercising soon, but I'm pretty sure I've got asthma. So I'm like, I can't breathe. I want to like throw up every time I finish, cause like I'm breathing and like my not even, it's like my chest burns. It's like not even like my throat will be dry, but like my chest burns. And I think that's asthma. I don't know. It runs in my family though, so it makes sense. Is some of my other family members like, no, I don't have asthma. I don't have asthma. I'm like, no. The doctor says you have asthma, so you probably do. So I don't know. I have no clue if I have asthma or not. But hey, it would be nice to know. Oh, that's why it sucks, and I won't be able to get over that. I can't just like exercise that out of my body if I do. But who knows? So, but yeah. Yeah, I don't really know what to talk about anymore. I've been big yapping for a while. Been big chatting. And honestly, I think today is just in general gonna be a shorter stream. So I might just send y'all off early. And I don't know. I got like a lot of laundry to do too. Like, listen, I'm not gonna try and end stream because I'm like, oh yeah, I got laundry. But, like, I've got baskets. For a while, because we live with Nomad and Morg. Is all of us like we gotta we all gotta take care of our laundry and stuff. And like all of a sudden we all had like 3 baskets of laundry, and it's like, whose is this? And so it was concluded that we would take care of it and like organize it out. So I got like a bunch of laundry to go through and be like, whose is this? Whose stuff is this? Like, I know some of it is Morg and Nomad's. I'm like, that is y'all's blanket. I know that's y'all's blanket. Y'all know that that's y'all's blanket. And then maybe changing out our bed sheets and stuff. My grand goblin, my grandma goblin, she made us this, she made Serby and I this very nice like hand knitted blanket, and I'm so touched. I want to like put it on our bed and like start folding up our other stuff. But I'm really excited about it. It's like, I don't know. Got Serby here. Wow, surprise Serby experience. Or not experience. Surprise appearance. Oh, I'm getting big kisses. Oh. You need your. I see. Came in here just for his charger, shaking my head.
Kisses. It's not just. It
was legally obligated kisses.
Anytime I open the door.
You notice anything weird with my model?
No, you're set up for Christmas.
Anything else?
Where'd your hair go?
They took my hair. They took my fucking hair.
Don't you like usually have a tail? Did they take that too?
No, I think my tail is safe. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, it's just
yeah.
hidden. Okay.
Oh, I like how I'm doing like some symbols over here with my hands because I had hand tracking earlier. What's good? Oh shoot, hang on. I gotta go below the. Look at that. Wait, can't have like whole dick shot. My bad, y'all. Hang on. Oh gosh, oh, I'm a little too close.
So they stole your hair?
Yep, my hair got yoinked. Pop Rockets took my hair, took my weave. So yeah, and of course I have my my hairline textured to my forehead. So, but I like how I don't have any texturing on like the back of my head either. Like it's just. Yeah. Oh yeah, wait.
Horrendous.
I love you, Sam.
You look like you wear white New Balances, mini keys, and your cargo short pockets for all of your sheds.
What? What the fuck does that mean?
You look like an old white boomer.
Well, I am white.
In terms of the hairstyle, you Friar Tuck if you was like
Oh, my hair got. Serby! Serby just left. I got fucking reamed by Serbs. You know exactly what that means. Yo, I forgot how beautiful I look with my hair. I got so used to seeing my hair yoinked that like I just completely forgot. Like it's like seeing myself again. Like wow, I'm so pretty. Wow, I'm a pretty boy. I forgot how much I liked my hair. Chat, it's been so long. So long. Like now, like I must sing in joy. Praise be the Lord. Ah! And I get smited immediately. Just ah. Praise be Satan. Iron Mouse is good. Oh goodness, yeah. But you know, it's my brain go burr. It's been a good stream, y'all. No cap, no lie. I'm gonna make myself a little bit bigger here so I can maybe sit more comfortably at the table. Maybe can I do it? Kinda. Y'all can definitely tell that. I think y'all can tell that I'm not sitting at the desk very well. Well, actually, it's pretty decent. Not bad. Yeah. So I definitely want to do some more like changes to the overlay and stuff, but I'll have to see how lazy I'm feeling and actually go from there. And maybe I'll my brain go burr. maybe I'll make a Christmas outfit, go along with it. I meant to do it. I'm just being lazy about it. Because I have to, like, reattach my tail and everything. I wish I could have participated more. No, you participated amazingly. You yoinked my hair. You, I think you hydrated me today, too. I was like, thank you. Oh, no, you just yoinked my hair. You participated. Your yoinking has, that is a horrible way to word that. Your yoinking has remained for most of the stream, and it was a big contributor, it was something none of us could forget. And so, yeah. I don't know. I'm out here like, no, your participation was amazing. Don't worry about it. But, like, I couldn't word that properly. I felt like that felt so, like, weirdly backhanded in a way I didn't mean for it to be like, oh, yeah, no, like, actually, ah! I wasn't ready. Thank you for the hydration. I'll make sure I get some water very soon. There's no water in here. I hope that wasn't too loud. I realized, like, maybe I shouldn't shove my my cup right into the microphone and shake it. My metal cup. Yeah, no, there's definitely no water in here. But I'll make sure I get some water soon, and we are starting to get, not quite to the end of stream, but we are starting to get close, so might start wrapping stuff up, and I might also start looking into VTubers to potentially raid. So but we are still chit-chatting and stuff. I don't know what else to, like, I really don't know what else to talk about. So just kind of same old stuff. Tomorrow, Phasmophobia. Get ready. I think, honestly, actually, I do know. I think one thing I've been thinking about doing, and I don't know, I know I want to update the Discord as well, and really optimize that for, like, suggestions and stuff, but no, it wasn't loud. Oh, thank goodness. I was like, listen, if I'm gonna peak the microphone, I want to do it with full knowledge I'm gonna peak the microphone, so I'm not, like, just ear blasting. Oh my gosh, wrong word. Ear blasting. I don't want to be ear blasting chat. Completely different word set. Ear blasting versus ass blasting. Very different in context. Or not context, very different in meaning. Goodness, but no, I really want to, for Discord, I want to update it so that I can have a better community feedback and stuff. Make it look a little nicer, because I have it, like, I feel like bare minimum stuff, like bare minimal to function outside of, like, oh, there's an OC channel for y'all to share OCs. So, y'all definitely leave suggestions in there. There is a feedback channel. I hope y'all are able to type in it. I haven't actually checked. But definitely leave y'all suggestions in there. I want to definitely, or I want to prettify it. I want to make it look nice and pretty and go from there. So that's definitely on the agenda. I'm also thinking about moving my schedule back. There will probably be another change in schedule again, because most of the time my schedule changes come down to whenever Serby has days off. I prioritize having at least a day off with Serby, but because he lost his job and is potentially finding a new one, those days will probably be changing. So I don't know. If anything, I might do... So it could be a whole schedule change. It could also just be like a time change. As I'm thinking about streaming later at night, as I think more people are able to, like, show up, and I feel like it's just more convenient for y'all to, like, hop in during, like, a 7 or 8, like at least 7 or 8 my time sort of stream. But I also know that also makes for some of y'all who are watching other creators like Archivist, who has helped me a lot come in and, like, grow. I don't want to be competing with anybody else on that, so just because it's just, for me, it's more of a respect thing. It's like, I respect that somebody helped me build and just have y'all have me be a little more discoverable, and I really appreciate that. So I don't want to be stepping on people's toes and stuff. So Because, like, content creation for me is not really about, like, oh, I need to be the biggest and the best. I'm gonna be the next Mr. Beast or Iron Mouse or anything. Like, no, I actually just really enjoy this, and I want to be able to make this work to where, like, I can live on it, but I'm also not, I don't care if I become the biggest and the best. It'd be really cool if I was, but also it comes with a lot of problems too, so I don't know. I just want to make this livable and, like, be able to just chat with y'all and have a good time, and yeah. So, that's, like, that big thing. I just want this to be livable, but I also am not, I'm not here to, like, play the full-on, like, content game and stuff. That's why I don't really, like, follow the grind, because I'll burn out really quickly, especially because I'm having, this is more of, like, a fun thing, but I also am taking it serious just because Serby is letting me be able to do this, and, yeah, so I am very appreciative of that because, I feel like, like, I know a lot of people do this, like, they'll have a job and they'll also do streaming. I am not very good at juggling both of that, and so, or both a job and streaming, and when I did do it, I got really burnt out, especially because I was trying to play more of the content game, and I feel like I could do it, but timing-wise, I don't feel like I'd be able to really connect with my partner and stuff, so, I don't know. But homie vibe is where I'm here for. But yeah. But you know, when I'm when I say I'm like I'm running out of things to talk about. There was something else I thought I was gonna say, but I actually don't remember what it was. So I guess not. No, I'm very excited to continue this journey, and I'm really appreciative of everybody that does hop in and chat. And if anybody here is not, you know, if y'all are new here, definitely feel free to chat if you want. No pressure. I don't want lurkers to feel like they have to, and this is not directed at anybody here. Like, I just want y'all to enjoy the stream. If y'all want to chat, don't feel shy to. But if you also aren't comfortable with that, that's perfectly fine. I provide homie content. I'm here to be like your virtual friend, but also not be like super parasocial about it. So I don't know. Like, it's this delicate line of I'm your homie, I'm hanging out and voice chat with you, or like I don't know. There was another example I was gonna use, but like I don't actually know what that example would be. I just kind of said it, and then I never thought about the example itself. Yeah, so big homie vibe. If you like homie style content where you feel like you're just hanging out with your friends, then yeah, definitely consider following if you'd like, and if you really like the content. Subscribing helps me continue doing this. So if you're not subscribed already, please do. We have some really cool people, and I do recognize when people sub. Like our dear friend Pop Rockets here in chat. Amazing homie, thank you so much for your subscription. I see y'all, and y'all are valid. And if you don't want me to see y'all, that's also valid, because I get that. That's like, oh my goodness, I'm on a spot. I'm on the spot now. But yeah, so I'm an idiot that talks online, and sometimes I say stuff, and I'm kind of dumb. Pop Rockets. Big waves. We are starting to get towards the end of the stream, to like the last, I mean, we're coming up on like the last 20 minutes, so it's not like super late, but it is starting to get into like in 10 minutes we gotta wind down, and then get into our final minutes and stuff. So but our streams last about 2 minutes, or not 2 minutes. My stream lasts 2 minutes. Goodbye. No. It lasts about 2 hours. Sometimes I go longer, but I should wrap it up fairly soon-ish, because also Nomad's like, please end your stream at around, like, at 7, because I have raid at 7. So we'll probably end it a little bit earlier, just because I also respect the other homies in the household want stuff, and especially with the internet being down all day, like, yeah, y'all are valid to want to go like gaming, especially because I'm like taking up like all the bandwidth. I appreciate that they support me as in my endeavors. I'm just happy to support. You are amazing. Thank you so much. Like, you came in here like with big energy. You were like, I like your vibe and I'm here to support. I was like, what? Like, that was actually crazy. So I'm glad that, like, you like the vibe and you want to, like, hang out and just be a part of the community and stuff. And, like, it's awesome. I like the energy I'm bringing here. But I guess in probably that case, I'll have this be, like, the last 10 minutes sort of stream. So we're gonna get wrapping up. Let me find some other, oh gosh, hiccups. Not even hiccups, that's like belching weirdly. So we're gonna get into the last 10 minutes. Let me start like looking at other VTubers to potentially start rating. And I'm probably gonna send y'all off to somebody like bigger than me, just so that I like to like balance it out. Is like some days I pick somebody like around my size, lower, to help support, but also I'll probably send y'all off to somebody bigger on other days. Because I'm trying to find more homies too. I want to find more homies. Like, hey, can y'all blame me? Can y'all blame me? Thank you for an amazing stream, Bit. Thank you so much. Thank you. I try my best. Like, I feel like I'm not given like the energy I need to, like the vibes I'm supposed to have. But y'all hype me up. Y'all hype me up. But I gotta appreciate that. Like, I will remember y'all when I'm big. Y'all are the OGs. Y'all are the OGs. And I try to also have that appreciated in our roles and stuff. Is having like the OG roles is, I think I have it separated now, but like OG from like the very early times. And then there's like OGs for like this wave. Like, this is the official like new wave of I have debuted as a goblin demon VTuber, and this is, I think, the identity I want to stick with. My last models are like not that great. Like, I don't know if I don't think I've ever shown my old models. They are bad. Like, the Sona y'all could have come up to or like discovered me by is rough. Like, hold on, let me see if I can find it. I don't know if it got transferred over. Oh gosh. Okay. That's a little rough. Hold on, wait. Alright, I think the last model I was using. Okay, yeah. Okay, hold on. I'll show you. You're like, they're like, oh, but we don't need to see it. It's fine. I'm gonna show y'all. Don't worry. You're like, it's okay. Alright, here, hold on one second. I found it, so I can show at least a picture of it. I won't pull up from model-wise, but look at that. Oh my goodness. This could have been what y'all see. Hold on. Oh, shoot. My bad. Didn't mean to give a cross shot. That's the screen. There we go. This could have been me. That was OG me. Hold on, me. Like, I got this outfit on Booth. I don't know why I thought this was the vibe. I was like, yeah, this is femboy. This is femboy me. Like, I don't think that's me. Honestly, I don't see that as like, this was my past life. I'm exposing myself. Past life me. And like, listen, the only thing like I think accurate is that like still demon vibe. Got the pink eyes. I got a nose ring. That was cool. Not that bad. Yeah, it's not like the worst. This was definitely like one of the later iterations. Is there's I have I think the first version of my model. Because this was like later. Hold on. There you go. This was the very first version. This was OG me. I thought it was like, oh, it'd be cool to have like hand horns or hand ears or whatever. So like I picked this and I was like, oh yeah, this is me. This is like, this represents me. It doesn't fit your vibes. Yeah. I was like, I thought this was like what I was gonna come out to be. And then I had the model right before this, the version was I changed out the outfit and like tried to clear it up, but this became like the final form, and I still looked at this and I went, it's just not me. I don't think this is who I'm supposed to be. And then y'all know of like the last version of my model. For those who have been here enough, is y'all have seen that. But yeah, this is what y'all could have seen. It's horrifying. I know. It's a crime against the goblins. I still don't know why I picked being a goblin. Goblin kind of just came out of nowhere. I always knew I was gonna have like a demon vibe, but I was like, wait a minute. Everybody in my real life is going like, you're like such a gremlin. You got goblin gremlin vibes. I was like, wait a minute. Neurons activated. I could just be a goblin, but I was like, I don't really like being like a green goblin, but I do like green, so I decided to put the green in my hair. Oh wait, I don't know if I've ever shown y'all my concept art for this model here. Let's see. It was like a little like I drew myself in oh gosh, at my old job. I was like, you know what, this is what I'm gonna do. And so I drew up like a little concept art for me, and it was very cute. At least I think it was very cute. Let me see. I think it's in this folder. Oh gosh, I don't know. Oh no, do I not know where it's at? Oh freakity frackity. Yeah, I got like I got several different iterations of it, but I'll have to find it at some point. But yeah. But yeah, we're coming up on, oh gosh, we're like 5 minutes away. Okay. Well, we're gonna end stream not 10 minutes, like 5 minutes early. Not, oh my god, wait, 15 minutes earlier. Holy shit, I forgot. 7 o'clock is when we normally end stream. But we're gonna end it a little early because of that. But if y'all will stick around for the raid, if you're new here, hi, I'm LittleBiit. I'm a half demon, half goblin VTuber. I give off homie vibes. That's my vibe. I do have very scuffed video going on. That's because our internet is dog shit, and I'm so sorry. But we will hopefully improve. So if you want to see this improve, I am pretty solid for listening in the background and just doing your thing. If you like to listen to somebody yap and kind of stumble over his words fairly often, then hey, I'm a great person to watch. If not, that's totally chill, and I'm about to send y'all off to hopefully somebody you will like more. So, hell yeah. Alright, let's go see. I forgot to actually pick somebody. Oh, somebody's birthday. Let's see. Yeah, I wanna go. Let's go raid somebody for their birthday. They are verified though. Hang on, let's see. Verified. Like they're already getting a lot of support, so like I don't know. But I think it's cool to go like raid somebody for their birthday. So we'll go do that. You shall come. Alright, y'all. If y'all are ready, then we shall go. I mean, y'all can only be ready so much because my vibes are immaculate. I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, thank y'all all for stopping in. I'm going to send y'all off to raid now and enjoy the rest of your day. Oh my god, I forgot I can't raid through here. I'm dumb. Oh my gosh, I have to go on Twitch. Oopsie daisies. Oopsies. Alright, gamers. Let's go raid. Bye. Have a great rest of your day. Is it going through? Oh god, we can't raid that person. Okay, never mind. They don't want birthday raids. My bad, chieftains. Oopsies. Hang on. I gotta panic. I didn't prepare for this. Okay, we'll find somebody. Oh, VTuber. I like to raid other VTubers. It's the vibes I like to radiate. Oh, here, we got like another hangout streamer. They have Campbell's creamy tomato sauce on their thing. Yeah, let's grab. I like this. Eepy Sleepy. Oh my gosh, that's such a vibe. That's like actually so me. They're talking about Dairy Queen and everything. Like, yeah, this is where I'm sending y'all. Alright, thank you all for joining the stream. If you'll join the raid, find somebody you like. Hell yeah. Oh my god, it's a follower or subscriber stream only. What? Okay, hang on. We're not gonna read that person. Never mind. Don't go to that raid. Shit. Oopsies. Alright, we're not going there. Hang on. I need y'all to go to a chat y'all can talk in. That's... Holy shit. I am not vetting these very well. I'm so sorry. This person has a new model. Wait, no, hold on. They probably don't have their chat open. Okay, hang on. Okay, this person wants energy. We're gonna go to this person. Hold on. At this point, I'm just finding somebody. I'm sorry. Chat, I'm finding people I think y'all will think are cool. There we go. Okay. We're gonna go raid. I'm struggling. I really am. Alright, y'all. Go, hopefully... That does not allow raids. Oh my gosh. I can't find anybody. Holy shit. Okay. Your favorite second baseman. What? What kind of vibes is this? Oh, let me check it. Let me look at their title. What is this? Oh, let's find somebody. Oh, I promise. We'll find somebody, people. We'll find somebody. Oh, I like this vibe. Okay, hang on. You know, we're just gonna hold on. Can we raid this person? Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all came in like, alright, can y'all raid already? I know, I'm trying my best. I'm sorry. Go to this person. Oh my god, there's actually somebody I could raid. Let's freaking go. Okay, y'all be free, my little doves and dovelings and dovelets. I don't know. Go, be free, run. I love y'all. Bye. Oh gosh.